Well guys, how's it going? You hear it? I've been sitting there for a few minutes on the recliner, replying back to some of you guys that comment. Oh, I just dropped my hat. Yes, we're getting some nice slow rain. Didn't start here till about, oh shoot, I don't know, 8 o'clock-ish. So yes, we are getting rain. Nice slow stuff, and figured I won a lottery ticket, so I bought some lumber today, but no, not actually. But anyways, I'll probably bring you guys back here in a little bit and explain the rest. So see you in a bit. Let the 44 warm up here, so okay, hope you like the video. See, I got some fixing to do, so oh well, do something. Well, this here's the reason for that. Yeah, my shop is turned into a chicken coop now. Yes, I know my shop's a disaster. It is what it is, but it's not going to be turned into a chicken coop for long because we're building a chicken coop. Casey started on this, Casey and Kelsey actually, and ran out of lumber. I went to town today. I had to get some bearings and belts and this and that and lace, crap, Napa, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna get some lumber and get this thing started because it's got to get done so we can get the chickens out of here. So yeah, but this is not all me. Casey started it, so I'm just helping out, just trying to get it done so the chickens are no longer in the shop, because we don't need chicken shit and chickens flying around when I'm fixing things. No, it's a madhouse around here the way it is. We don't need more. No, you open the shop door and chickens fly out. No, it's not Green Acres. No, we ain't going there. All right, well, I'm working on the chicken coop. Maybe just make one more, make the back wall for tonight and call it a night, and bring you guys back tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll bring you back, and I'll show you. If I don't video all of this, I'll show you at least the complete project or whatever we end up doing here. So yes, so that's what I'm doing tonight. So getting this on the way. So all right. Alright, well, I put the back on anyway, so got that done for the night. Good enough for the day. Yeah, we're just trying to build it as reasonable as you can. The floor is made up of pallets and reused plywood. There's a door from the house, the old basement door, and a few boards are from leftover from tornado damage that we kept. They weren't too bad a shape, from stuff here above the shed roofs and barn roofs and this and that, but it didn't have enough to make it this much. So the front part's all reused, the bottom part's all reused, and that bottom one there and that one up there is reused. And so yeah, what I'm going to do to save more lumber is put the tin crossways like it is in the shop here. So I'll start from the top, Well, probably start from the bottom. Just leave the, yeah, start from the bottom. And just overlap it as you go up. And then that'll give it, the tin will help give it more structural strength. It looks kind of different, but I don't give a shit. It's a goddamn chicken coop, so whatever. So just a slanted rough 1 foot slope from end to end, 7 foot on this end, 8 foot on this end, and put laying boxes somewhere. I don't know, wherever she wants to in here, and wire up a light or two, whatever she wants. Put something on the threshold and the door there to seal that up a little better, and yeah, it'll be white tin. Got a bunch of white tin laying around, so good enough for chicken coop. Who cares? All right, well, I guess if I bring it back, I'm more of this, or however far we get, I don't know. But this is tonight's project, so. Corn's up. On what moisture, I do not know, but it's up. It's the first time I actually gonna come up here and seen it up. So some spots there's nothing, but hopefully with the, like right, oh, where we see one there. There's one. There's one coming right by my finger, so it's coming. You know, a little bit of moisture we got last night, but it's better than nothing, but it'll definitely help. Thinking we got maybe at the most 2/10, so yeah, but you can see it. It's most part of it, most is coming up, so that up there is doing good. I ain't got time right now to run up there and mess with that. And just seen it up, figured I'd show you guys the corn's up. At least most of it anyway, so it's kind of misty, foggy, dreary, perfect day today. That way the little moisture we have maybe goes in, not right back out, so. And hopefully, I haven't looked, I think we got another chance coming this weekend for showers, so. See you once. But put you in the ground. Get in there. Grow. But yeah, it's nice to see it came up on what little moisture it had, so might get corn up here yet. I don't know. Alright, well, this is going to be throwing you guys everywhere. Nothing out of the ordinary for me, right? I'm in the TMR putting new knives in. These are not the Pat's knives. Pat's knives look similar. That's what a Pat's knife looks like. This is one that's just about wore out. She's got a few more 1,000 batches left in it, but the knives that I'm using, which are these here, are the NBE brand. Talked to a few guys and they say these last a lot longer. So, I don't know what it is. Here's a focus. So I can get it down. It's look better out here. The tip on them. Know what it is, but whatever it is, they say they last 10 times longer than the Pat's knives. But the only problem is only 2 bolt holes line up. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens without even torching or doing anything, drilling new holes. I'm gonna just try 2 bolts, see what happens. Worst thing you do, breaks bolts off, fall out. You gotta put new drill holes, and I'll probably just torch it. Heck of a lot quicker than trying to drill through them. That's a 5/8 hole, so see what happens. So I'm gonna throw 5 more knives in. So get one there, one there, one there. So that's what, 3, 4, yep, 4. One here, a little bit farther up from this one. I might skip a spot. Nah. I'll put one last one here. Could use 7, but he only had 6, whatever. We'll give her a whirl, see what happens. So I'll throw these knives in. They also use different bolts than NB does. Their auger has a dished countersunk hole in there. Auger flighting, so I'm not gonna use, can't use their bolts, so that ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna leave regular bolts. This Pat's has a, it actually looks like a carriage bolt. These are about shot, you can't really tell, but they're a carriage bolt with an Allen wrench head on top. But I've used regular bolts before, it seems to work, but I use them on the Pat's knives, and I put all of them in. But like I said, let's see what happens. I'm not really dumping any round bales in right now, but guess I have to leave that thought in my mind when if I do put some wet bales or something, or buy some, I'm gonna see what happens if it tears them out or what. So yeah, so alright, I yabbered on here long enough, so I'm gonna throw these other 5 in and let's see what happens. Okay, I got it's all in. So we I did have knives in here. Let's just say the bolt heads wore right off, and they self-deleted themselves. So makes it a lot easier to take out knives that way. So you ain't gotta mess around with, you know, stuff like that, and you ain't gotta grind it, or it works good. So that's, I found out it's the best way to do it. So alright, well, I'll probably bring you guys back when I mix feed here tonight and see what it does. I'm sure it's gonna do a lot better job. So this is basically, oh, I'll get the light a little better. You can see it. It's with no knives, feeding some dry hay in the ration, baled hay. That baled hay baled up first crop here, so we'll it's gonna take a little more power again, but it'll do a heck of a lot better job. So alright, till then, I gotta get out because my door's slowly shutting on me. Alright, well, I'm gonna mix a batch with all dry hay, and you guys can see how it does, I guess. So give you a really good example. I mean, no chopped hay in here, so all the hay that I'm putting in here is, you know, long stem baled hay. It's, you know, if I cut it down, it was you know, almost chest high. So you guys can see how it cuts the 3 foot long down to, you know, 4 or 5 inches. So water. Actually quite a bit of water. I'll probably put 1.5 of them totes in this batch. You guys are wondering why I add water. One thing, it helps, makes it better. Kind of helps hold it down. You know, gives it some weight so the knives can cut on it more. Another reason for adding water is cows can only, you know, drink so much water. So if you give them water, give them moisture in their feed, they don't have to drink as much. And another reason I like doing it is if you add water to your ration, if you need it, and you don't want it too wet, but I need it because everything in this ration is going to be dry. Corn silage is only like 45% moisture, so. But anyways, when you put your supplements and proteins and fine ground corn in there, it makes the feed kind of cling to itself together, so it doesn't separate. Dairy cows are really good at sorting feed. They know where the good stuff's at, so they'll, like when you put it in a bunk, feed it, they'll start threshing it around, and then all your proteins and your supplements and fine ground corn and alfalfa leaves and everything will fall to the bottom, and then they'll push the longer stuff, drier stuff away, throw it out of the bunk even too, and eat the good stuff and leave the rest. So this is one way of you even needed it, all of it, so you can see already how it's starting to go, holding it down. So about 150 gallons of water in there already, so alright. Here's the finished product. I can kind of see how when you add that water, everything kind of sticks to everything. So we're gonna do a little shakeout test. No, that didn't work right. Do it again. That's about as good as I can do with one hand, so that's all that falls to the bottom when you shake it. So if it was dry, it would just all fall to the bottom. So the new knives do a really good job. I knew they would because they're new knives. All new knives do a good job. So maybe if anybody was interested, remind me if you want. Anybody does, I guess. Maybe do, I don't know, 4 or 6 months from now, whatever. See how these knives are holding up. So I'm gonna find out myself because I want to know too, because I've heard the NBE knives last longer. So we'll find out. So yeah, just showing you guys that. Time to feed cows, so they're waiting. There, that's actually it was 2 batches to feed through, so wearing the paint off, and that one had a little better paint on it. Doesn't matter, paint's just basically on there for rust reasons. So alright, well, like I said, anybody wants to know, leave in the comment section or remind me in a few months from now. Take a look at these knives. Otherwise, figured I'd just show you that and see how long the 2-bolt idea holds up. Might last just as long as 4-bolt. I don't know. Worth a try. See what happens. All right. Well, guys, thanks. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I mean, if anybody's interested in see how long them knives last, let me know. But yeah, a little bit of rain we got. didn't last long, but hopefully you're coming soon. We get some. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and get you on the next one. See ya.